Digital has always been the talk of the town, and more so recently, it's been the heart of every business. So no difference from Accenture, and I don't think it's any different for utilities. Recently, we have seen a lot of focus around data. Data is the new currency, as what many would call it, right? Many years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago, we will never imagine we will be able to use data to predict, forecast, and prescribe solutions. So one of the more interesting and use cases of data is that now we are able to even profile the customers that we have and to do selected targeted debt collections or marketing campaigns suited for each of the consumer groups. We will never be able to do that before if it's not for the explosion of data and instruments for us to collect data. Now, AMI is definitely one of those facilitators of collection of data. With AMI, we are able to be in the heart of the consumer, knowing what they use, load profiles, time of use. All this was never available, and this is definitely going to be only a step forward and further away. We will never be taking a step back from here. So AMI will become the heart of the utilities and the consumer's household. Energy efficiency is definitely in the heart of everybody's social responsibility. We are citizens of the world. It is our job to make sure that we create a sustainable future, protect Mother Nature for the generations to come. So it's beyond just the utilities. We are looking at the industry taking part in that social responsibility. We are having conversations with our clients around how do we go beyond just technical and IT solutions into other more sustainable methods. One of the conversations that we have around energy efficiency is also around zero energy buildings. How do we design our working environment to consume less electricity? And that will require considerations beyond just technology and IT. So it is important, and the uptake of the discussions in the industry marketplace has been quite encouraging. There are a lot of digital technologies out in open, definitely. And ASEAN Utility Week has provided a platform for us to explore those new technologies and solutions from our partners. There is no one particular areas of investment. We will continue to see the considerations around technologies that will help us reduce operational costs and increase our revenue stream. So some of the more common ones will be obviously on mobility. Right, the phone is in the hand of every consumer, and that is our gateway to the purse, to the wallet. So definitely we'll be looking at more and more innovations around how do we tap into the mobility business to engage the customers. Blockchain has always been the talk of the town. It has helped us provide a platform to track transactions and help us with peer-to-peer trading, facilitate peer-to-peer tradings, and our financial transactions. That will also be another areas that everybody will be looking at. I will say that energy efficiency technologies as well. We are looking at renewables, IT/OT solutions. That will also help us reduce our energy spend, as well as help us be more educated and aware of the kind of energy that we are using. We are seeing a trend that consumers are more educated. They do want to have a choice of clean energy and knowing where the energy comes from. So a combination of all these solutions and technologies will be areas that everybody will be looking at. Accenture has invested a lot year on year on market research. And we have just released this year's GREET research called Powering the Energy in ASEAN Utility Week. Some of the factors that we found working with C-suites of the utilities around the region. Renewables is definitely one of the disruptors. We are seeing a lot of independent producers, big or small, and that is actually disrupting our stability and resilience of the energy. The other one is on electric vehicles, right? We are always talking about electric vehicle as a means to help the transport industry, help combat against climate change, but it has been very disruptive. There's a lot of conversations around, for example, can you imagine if a fleet of, during a holiday, like Songkran or Hari Raya, a fleet of electric vehicles move away from the city and migrate into the residential province, and they all charge at the same time. How will that actually impact the grid? So electric vehicle continues to be a topic of management of the resilience for the grid. Just a tool just to name a few. Energy was founded in 1870s, and since the foundation of the realization of electricity, nothing has changed. I truly believe that we are in a pivotal point whereby with digital, the Teslas and the EVs, the solar panels, we are right in the heart of the pivotal of change. For no other reasons, the new generations that comes in, this will be the most exciting time. They will be the pioneers of the next electricity evolution. So my advice to these people is, this is one of the industries that they will groom and shape for how they will actually define for the future to come. The only training place is to be in the heart of it, right? Join the sector, be a practitioner, that'll be the best training ground to have. ASEAN Utility Week has been a very strong platform for industry practitioners to come together to share thought leadership as well as innovation. And this year is no different. We believe that it will continue to be a strong platform for us to come together and to participate in making the electricity industry a better place.